Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Command and Conquer, the GDI campaign. And when last we left off, we need to get into these APCs and go and find what's been stolen from us by Nod. The faster we do this, the quicker we'll be able to avoid taking more casualties. The APCs here that we have access to, that we didn't have access to in the Nod campaign, allow us to get these troops safely over the Tiberium without any harm, and also will allow us to do things like move engineers very quickly into bases. I think I know where the base is, though. We do need to be quick, as all of these units are going to be coming after us. But we only need to actually touch the box, which the things that Nod have stolen is in. And I think it's in this base up here. There we go. As long as one of these APCs manages to get there, we'll be alright. There we go. Success.
War-torn Bialystok. Once a happy farming town for peace-loving peasants. Today, a slaughterhouse. Yet one more casualty in the insane GDI assault against mankind. Yet another in a series of villages wiped off the earth by the Global Defense Initiative and its misguided leader, General Mark Shepard. And what crime did Bialystok commit to warrant such carnage? Sources indicate that GDI terrorists were convinced that this simple hamlet was involved in the manufacture and shipping of Tiberium. When will this madness end? Only one General Shepard and his vision of one world order is stopped. This is Greg Burdett, Bialystok.
Cut. Excellent. Now, do it again in French and German. I want 300 copies made and sent to every TV station in Europe. We have the satellite for another 10 minutes. Is that camera still running?
Well, that sounds bad, but I'm sure it won't lead to anything, right? It's definitely going to lead to something. But that doesn't matter, because we succeeded in our mission. We managed to recover what was stolen, and now we're going to move on to the next mission. Hello, battle map. How are we doing? What about that territory gain? Not bad. And what about Nod? Oh, that's a lot more. Where are we off to? Over here. Let's go. Let's see what's to come, shall we?
It's a lie, all of it. GDI wouldn't slaughter children.
Was Bialystok a Tiberium center?
Isn't this another incident of GDI reacting to incorrect information?
Any comment?
Should GDI funding be cut?
Nod forces severely damaged GDI base in your area. Critical shortage of weapons and manpower. Find GDI base and return it to operational status.
we've seen that cutscene before, and that's not a good thing whatsoever. This base needs our help. We need to go and find it so that we can give it that help. Apologies for the interruption there. The game crashed partway through me doing this video, which was not good at all, and I lost all the progress I'd made on this mission. But that's alright, because it means now that I know exactly where I need to go and find the GDI base. The GDI base is not in this direction whatsoever. It's actually over in the bottom left corner of the map, and the Nod base is in the top left corner of the map. And here is a SAM site that I most certainly want to go and deal with. The SAM site is definitely... I don't actually know if we really want to destroy it, because the SAM site is... I think they're related to having a communications tower, and at the moment, we will not have access to a communications tower. At all. No strategy for building multiple refineries and getting multiple harvesters will apply here, because we only have what is given to us in our base. And the base is over here. It's by the Tiberium, but not in it, so don't run through it, minigunners. There we go. There are a few more things here. There's a tank that we definitely need to go and deal with. There we go. We'll just have you guys shoot there. And we'll ignore this tank here. I'm sure you won't follow us. Yes, you won't. Which is always good. And here is our base. And as you can see, it's in a bad way. But fortunately, we can fix it up quite quickly. There we go, we have more than enough money to do that, and we'll unload these grenadiers here who are perfectly unharmed. There are two ways that they can attack from. They can attack from the top here, and they can attack from the left. I believe the left is where originally they should have been able to only attack from, but of course we've lost access to all those sandbags, and we can't get more. Also, they're going to be sending a fair few attacks against us. All of the tanks, however, that are on the map, they're pretty much all the tanks that will ever be there, because neither GDI nor Nod on this map have the ability to build more actual tanks. They can build buggies, and we can build Humvees and APCs, but they can't build any of the light tanks, and we can't build any medium tanks. So what we want to do is we want to go and start dealing with their tanks that are on the map. Ah, here come some buggies here that have made a terrible mistake. That was a silly thing to do. We'll get 5 grenadiers here. Probably should be enough to take out that tank if we're careful. And we want to do some very tentative exploration up to the north soon. For now, however, we want to split up the amount of grenadiers we have around. These will be our sneaky unit of grenadiers that will most certainly go and blow up this tank. There we go. It's going to move a little, but that's fine. We can follow it. There we go. Would you like to come this way, Mr. Minigunner? I think you would. We've lost some units because there is a tank. We, however, will go and deal with that tank with our tanks. There we go, much better. And we are just going to build some more grenadiers here. We have to deal with this tank that's here. Hopefully this tank won't start trying to run us over. Definitely trying to run away, though. However, you're going to run out of places to run soon. Yep, I think you've run out of places to run. Goodbye, tank. So long. The more grenadiers we build, the more likely we are to be able to explore the map in its entirety. We will try and find more SAM sites. Destroying more SAM sites is important, and we want to be able to secure another field of Tiberium soon, because we only have the one that's here. What do we have? We have one up here, and we also have a buggy that we're going to have to deal with. I imagine we're going to lose... Oh, there are 2 of them. And there's also a small amount of... That's really not good. Not a small amount of that's really not good, but a small amount of units that are going to be coming to get us. Fortunately, we have more than enough grenadiers to counter. Hello, you have made a terrible mistake, and that is going against us. There we go. Excellent. We'll go and send a few grenadiers up there, I think. Maybe we'll even send these ones. Why not? With a few more that are injured. There we go. You can go up there as well. We can just start building some grenadiers here to counter the... we could actually do an engineer run, which is getting an APC, filling it with engineers, and then just unloading them and trying to take as much as we possibly can of their base. Doesn't really make that much difference unless we start stealing all of their silos, because they will just rebuild them. Right, what have we... Ah, hello! There is one buggy. Keyword was one buggy. Now there are no buggies there. And here is a silo. We might as well blow that up while we're here. I don't know if we will get access to airstrikes. There is no more funding for GDI, so who knows? Also, some of those grenades are hurting our own units. But we got rid of the SAM site, which is always good. Oh, that's a terrible place to run into. Terrible place. Let's send another Humvee, I think, out to go and have a look, shall we? Just to explore the rest of the map and see what we can find, and more importantly, that we can go and find the base that Nod are sending their units from. They are slower, the Humvees, but they are slightly more expensive and have a bit more health. Alright, what's up here? There's another tank, that's what's up there. And this link's up here. Is there anything in here? No. Is there anything up here? No. There is one single, or two rather. Ooh, there is their base. And it is guarded by not one, but I imagine... Oh, there's a SAM site. That one's going to be a little tricky to get, but we'll definitely try. We should be able to get some grenadiers to deal with that. Is there a SAM site round here? There's a tank round here. There is a suspicious-looking tree there, I've noticed. It looks like there's something behind it.
Building.
Let's go and see if we can find whatever's behind that there.
Unit ready. Building.
Let's go and get some grenadiers so that that'll certainly help us out.
Unit lost.
Oh, we have lost some units. They're all being killed, but they've certainly tried their best. Here come some more buggies. They have made a terrible mistake, however, just trying desperately to get past the massive amount of grenadiers we have. I think 7 should probably be enough to deal with that tank. Definitely be enough to deal with that tank. Uh-oh. Need to be careful. Once we've lost these medium tanks, that's it. We don't have them anymore. We definitely want to go and have a look behind that tree. And that tank was pretty much going to ignore us until we started throwing grenades at it. Goodbye, tank. So long. And tanks for the firepower. Hello, you. You're just going to ignore us, which is good, because we're just going to throw grenades here until that's been destroyed. Or until you really don't seem that bothered about trying to deal with us, do you? Which is good. I think that might be the last SAM site. I don't know, it might be. And we'll go deal with this tank over here, shall we? Hello? Ah, you're definitely trying to shoot us. There we... Uh-oh, careful, careful. We don't want to get run over. And there we go. Just to try and hit you there. I think we've nearly got this. I do remember there's something important about that tree. Oh, careful. There we go. Much better. Was this worth it? Let's find out. Can we actually go behind that tree? Maybe we can't. Oh well, never mind. There does seem something very odd about that tree, though. Oh well, I thought there was a secret there. Or maybe there is, and I just completely didn't get it. I think we're in a good position, however, to go and deal with this. We could actually just send a... could send a Humvee in and see if we can find what's in that base in its entirety. There's a fair few things, and I think an APC could do quite well at getting in there. We could try the engineer rush. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Let's see what we can do. Also, we really don't need to worry about losing anything here. There we go. Terrible decision there. There's that Humvee. Hello, would you like to go straight into this base and see what you can find? Seems like a great idea. But for now, we're just going to repel this attack first. Hello, attack. We're here to repel you. Also, don't throw grenades that close. That is just silly. However, these minigunners are also being silly. I have no idea what path they're trying to take. A sneaky one. And it didn't do them any real benefit whatsoever. Alright, Humvee. Your job is to go and scout out this Nod base in its entirety. Maybe you might even get far into it. There's that there, there's that there, there's that there, and there's the construction yard down there. Alright, what we want to do then is we want to get 2 of these, I think. We could load this one up with some grenadiers, which pretty much will just prove as a massive distraction. And then we'll load the other one up with engineers, and then try and take everything that we possibly can. Alright. It's a silly idea, because I don't think it's actually going to work, but we could get 1 or 2 engineers and see what we can do. If worst comes to the worst, we get 3 engineers, and then we potentially lose some engineers. But getting the engineers and taking that MCV, and then maybe that will be a brilliant idea, because that means we won't get attacked by any more vehicles.
Building.
And we have plenty of Tiberium. We're in a good situation here. Hello? We don't need to worry about any of you.
Ready.
There we go. And I think that's pretty much good enough. We'll send these in, we'll send that one first, and then we'll send this one afterwards. The worst thing that could happen is that we lose all of them. And we may very well just lose all of them. We could send in a small distraction.
Building.
Why have I built another one of you? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever.
Complete.
But here is our small distraction. This plan is going to go terribly. It's going to go terribly wrong. We need to have the one that's full of engineers be Unit 1 here. We could also just attack the harvester, but that's generally a very poor idea. However, they haven't really sent much against us, which is not so bad. There we go. Alright. Into here we go. Hello! We're here to take all of your stuff. Let's see how far you get. Time to unload. Take that. Take that. And take that. And we now have access to a lot of things. There we go. I think that went pretty well. I think it's time to build a few things while we still can. Like, I think we should build this Hand of Nod that's down here. There we go. Not bad. Is there anything else that we can do? Well, we could sell these. Seems good. If we sell them, we have a good chance of being able to hold out here. You just start moving there and just start attacking. If we move here, we could actually build an airstrip here. Seems like a good plan. Aha! Now we are Nod, and we're also GDI. Actually, we don't need their airstrip. We could do with a communications tower, though. There we go. And just because we need a little more money, we'll just sell this, shall we? There we go. I think we can quite comfortably say that we can just take out this base now. Because they don't have any way to stop us anymore. Oh, actually, the construction has now been cancelled. We also have access to flamethrower troops already. Wow, they have access to flamethrower troops? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Hello, tank. Are you coming to go and get us? I think that's a terrible idea, because we have access to a lot more than you do. That's for sure. And if you give me one moment, I'll be right back. And we are back. Apologies for the interruption there. Let us send these tanks over here instead, because if there's one thing that I think those 2 mostly damaged medium tanks will not be able to deal with, it's this full health turret that's going to be able to repair itself. Because after all, that turret is quite nasty. I'm not giving those turrets enough credit, which is surprising considering the fact that I use them a lot in the Nod campaign. There we go, we'll just send these tanks to go and destroy that, and we'll send these grenadiers to go and deal with this turret. Enough grenades, we'll be able to deal with it. And we might as well just go and blow up everything else while we're here. There we go. The tanks will be able to deal with that just fine, and the grenadiers will be able to deal with these just fine as well. Also, I'm curious, we're going to go and blow up that SAM site next, just to see if we would, in fact, have got airstrikes had we have blown it up. Let's find out, shall we? There's no reason for not to sell it, because there's nothing for them to be able to build. The answer is... we would have got airstrikes. It doesn't matter if we have a communications tower or not. Even though the funding has been cut, they can still get airstrikes. Which is nice to know. Not that we needed the airstrikes, mind you, but there we are. If few more power plants, a wheel of 1. There we are. 2 more. And 1 more. Just deal with you first, and then deal with this.
Mission accomplished.
Excellent. I wonder what those 2 animals were meant to represent. Oh well! Let's see how well we did, shall we? GDI casualties were significant, but Nod casualties were that much larger. Buildings lost, Nod lost a lot, and we lost none. Also ending credits, not that bad whatsoever. And let's have a look at this score and see what's next. We still have this even though the funding's been cut. How have we been doing? Not very well. How have they been doing? Also not very well. Alright, which one do we want to pick? Let's pick this one, shall we? I think I know which one this is.
Commander, Carter here. It's absolutely essential that you get this infantry commando across the ground. Making sure to avoid all just enough time to plastic get the hell back out. Don't bother with anything else.
Reinforcements have arrived.
It's this mission. We only have 1 commando and a very unclear objective. And I'm sure we'll be able to figure out exactly what they want us to destroy. So, when we come back, folks, the mission with the commando. It's a really fun mission. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.